Hello, in this video I'd like to cover some options for attaching Worldox documents to an Outlook email. I'm in an Outlook email, and what I want to do is attach a document that's located in Worldox or attach documents that are located in Worldox. I'll click on the attach paperclip icon here and choose browse this PC, and then Worldox will pop up. Once you're in Worldox, then you'll just navigate to where the documents are located that you want to attach, and then you can attach one or more documents by either just highlighting a document, or if you're doing multiple documents, just check the boxes next to the documents that you want to attach. And at this point, click the Open button. Do you want just the one file highlighted or the 4 checked? I'm going to choose the 4 checked. And then this box of options is going to appear. Do you want full copies of the file? So this is if you're going to send the email to an external recipient outside your firm or place of business. So you're sending it to a non-Worldox user. You want to place the full documents attached to the email. In a Worldox file list, this is if you're sending it to another Worldox user at your firm or place of business, so that instead of them getting a copy of the document, they'll get a link sent to them, and when they click on the link, it'll actually open the document or display the list of documents that were emailed to them, so they're accessing them directly from Worldox rather than accessing a copy of that file or document. Then your other option is an encrypted container, so it just zips it up into a zip file and then attaches the zip file to the email. Now, another option that you have if you choose in a Worldox file list is, let's say you're sending this email to both internal Worldox users and external users, and so you want both the link and the documents connected. What you can do is choose in a Worldox file list, and then you have this option down here, attach documents as well. And if you check this, then it's going to attach both the link to the documents and the individual documents themselves to the email. So the internal recipients can click on the link to access the documents from Worldox, and the external users will have copies of those documents attached to the email that they can access. And then once you've selected what choice you want, in this case I'm going to choose full copies of the file, and then you have this other option here instead, attach with doc ID instead of document description. So if you just want the document number of the file name rather than the document description, you can check that box. And then I'll click OK. And then the documents are attached to the email, and then you can send it. So that's how that would work when you're starting an Outlook. Now, another way that you can attach documents to an email is if you're starting right in Worldox. So let me go into my Worldox file list. And if I just highlight a document or tag multiple documents, and then I can click on the email button. And when I click on the email button, it's going to bring up the same dialog with the same choices you had when you did the file attach from Outlook. And then once you click OK, it's actually going to generate a new Outlook email message and then attach the document that way. So that's your other option for generating documents attached to emails. Now, I've sent myself a few emails so I can show you what they look like once you receive them. So if I go into Outlook, right here's what it looks like if you sent both the internal link and the external document. So if this went to both internal users and external, this is how it would go out. Here I have an example where I've attached multiple files and I've got the link. So if I sent this to another internal Worldox user, once they receive it, they just double click on this link. And what it's going to do is open Worldox and display all the documents that were in that link. Now here's another example where I've just attached a single file to an internal Worldox user. And the default behavior for this, when you click on it in Worldox, is instead of it displaying Worldox and displaying the one file in the Worldox file list, it's just going to open the document. So in this case, it's a Word document. If I double click on it, it's just going to launch Microsoft Word and open the file so I can start reviewing and editing it and have access to that document. So that's what I wanted to cover real quick as far as how you attach files to an Outlook email, either starting in Outlook or starting in Worldox, and then your different attach options.